Hello, colors, and welcome back to Viva Barca. Welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest developing stories. We start with this very interesting one, talking about Robert Lewandowski, who have revealed the details of his chat with Lionel Messi after the World Cup clash. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking on this transfer news, claiming that Barcelona are tracking this Brazilian teenage duo as Hendrik appears to be slipping away. We are also going to be looking at that. So guys, before we get right onto the full story, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't. Turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. On Wednesday, Barcelona superstar Robert Lewandowski came up against Barcelona legend in Lionel Messi when Poland faced Argentina in the FIFA World Cup 2022 Group C encounter. The game ended 2-0 in favor of Messi's Brigade, Argentina, helping them get through the knockout stages. At the same time, though, Poland also qualified for the round of 16 as Mexico's 2-1 win over Saudi Arabia was not enough to get them over the line. During the match, Lewandowski and Messi had a minor incident that caught the eye of the fans. The Barcelona striker committed a foul to the seven-time Ballon d'Or winner, following which he tried to apologize but was snubbed by the Argentine captain. However, things seemed to be alright between the pair as they hugged each other after the match and spoke to each other. While Messi refused to divulge the details of the conversation, Lewandowski has now shed light on what he said to the former Barcelona skipper during their chat after the match on Wednesday. We talked a bit and it was fun. I told Messi that he was playing more defensively than usual, but sometimes that's what the team needs, Lewandowski told Beard. Talking about the incident on the pitch during the game, Lewandowski, of course, added that that was very strange. Yes, I was the center of the pitch defending, but I knew I had to help the team. Lewandowski's Poland will now face reigning world champions France in the round of 16, where he will come up against Barcelona teammate Ousmane Dembele and Jules Koundé. As for Messi and Argentina, they have set up a round of 16 tie with surprise entrants Australia, who qualified at the expense of Andres Christensen's Denmark side. The World Cup is getting heated, of course, with the knockout stages soon approaching. Lewandowski did qualify for the knockout stages to play France. Of course, Poland will have a very hard game, to be honest. Argentina's game, with all due respect to Australia, is a game that they must win. We are all expecting Argentina to go through easily, but we all know how football have been. These days, you can't say who is who, to be honest, because things have changed drastically. Surprises comes at any time. So Australia will be definitely to be anybody competes for the World Cup. That's what we need to know. So we can't just write off any team. But honestly speaking, on paper, Argentina needs to win that one easily. When we look at the way Argentina played against Poland, to be honest, I was so impressed. The best performance by Argentina by far. This campaign or the World Cup so far. And I think if they continue in that same vein, they are going to achieve what they want to achieve. We all know how all the Barca fans, all the Argentina fans, everybody, all Messi's fans in the world, they want him to go right up there to win the World Cup. Something that is just lacking, because Messi winning the World Cup will be like football is over. Like everything is accomplished for most of us Messi fans. So it's going to be great to see how the knockout stages will be for the competition. Starts tomorrow, Saturday. Lewandowski is going to be very tough because France, of course, they're the reigning champions, even though they lost the game against Tunisia, but I think they are still there. They still have the class, the talent. Of course, let's not forget that Didier Deschamps had to put but his B team to play against Tunisia because they had already qualified. They had nothing to lose, and they are still top in the table. So great one there. And so let's see how it's gonna look like for Messi's Argentina. Of course, who they're playing well as the tournament goes on, because after a shocking defeat to Saudi Arabia in the first day, they've been gradually improving, winning without conceding, and I think that will be so important for Messi and his team. So let's see how it's going to go for the World Cup. Yesterday, Spain qualified, but it was a strange result, honestly speaking, losing to Japan 2-1. Kind of a shocking result. Yesterday's games were so shocking. Thomas Muller I was so happy that he was out, as many Barca fans are. Of course, in that group, Germany went out, very surprising. Back-to-back World Cups, Germany have not qualified. Of course, the last time Germany failed to qualify for a knockout stage before these last two World Cups was 1938. 1938. So things are really getting worse for Germany. This era is not the best era in their football life. So Thomas Muller was mocked by many Barca fans yesterday for leaving. I hope Barca don't pay for it, right? So let's see how it's going to look like. But I think I was really disappointed with Spain. They just kept possession, but yesterday they couldn't win the game. But they have to improve if they really want to go far. If Luis Enrique really want to take his boys to the next level to compete for this tournament to win, they don't have to continue the way they've been playing. Because since they won Costa Rica 7-0, nothing has been done again. Nothing. Couldn't win the next two games. So let's see how this interesting World Cup is going to end. Then on to the next story of discussion. Xavi Hernandez made it known publicly in a recent interview that Barcelona are intent on signing PSG and Real Madrid target Edric Felipe from Palmeiras. The 16-year-old made his first team breakthrough with the Brazilian club recently after enjoying a stunning run at the youth level, with clubs lining up to sign him across Europe. Recent reports suggest that Barca fear Endrick has already committed himself to a different team, most likely Real Madrid, and see his signing as difficult at this point. But the 16-year-old prodigy is not the only Brazilian gem that Barcelona have on their radars, indeed. According to Mundo Deportivo, the Catalan Giants are also keeping tabs on Victor Roque and Atlético Paranense as well as Hendrix Palmeiras youth side teammate Estevo. Victor Roque has been on Barca's agenda for a while, with the club receiving good reports on a 17-year-old forward. He has 7 goals and 3 assists in 36 appearances for Atlético Paranense, with whom he reached the Copa Libertadores finals this year. The report indicates that the Blaugrana sporting staff really likes the youngster, who will be turning 18 in February. As for Estavo, the youngster is just 15 years old and has come through the youth ranks at Palmeiras along with Hendrik. Nicknamed Messinho, the teenage sensation was regarded as one of the best young prospects coming through the Brazilian football scenes at the moment, and Barcelona have their eyes set on the 15-year-old prospect as well. So while the possibility of missing out on Hendrik is increasingly looking visible by the day, Barca can move for another potential target and lay the groundwork to sign Roque or Estavo in the near future, with both the young stars looking set for a bright future in the game. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.